Okay, everybody, welcome. Today, as you might be noticing, we're not doing FF7 because I thought it might be better to do it on Saturdays. So wait, let me charge my phone first. Otherwise, I'm not gonna have an alarm tomorrow. So either Friday or I mean, yes, Friday or Saturday would be game day probably. It's still gonna be subject to change, obviously, but probably gonna be that. For now, that's what I'm leaning towards, and we're gonna draw the other days. So today, I want to try another card because I'm having fun doing this. It's kind of frustrating also, but I'm trying to decide which card I want to do among these. I'm definitely not gonna do the Cure Master, and not gonna do this one either. No waifus. I was leaning towards either the Roaring Ocean Snake, the Bee Dragon Jungle King, or man, Say Are You also. It could be a good one. Wing Eagle, maybe not. Ogre Grotto, man, these are pretty bad. But if anyone has any suggestion, obviously let me know. Even in the VOD, like if you have any suggestion on any other card that you would like changed, by all means. And you can't see them all because it's the screen is not as, I mean the window is not as big as it should be. Oops.
Yo,
How's it going?
I didn't realize you were streaming already.
Yeah, I had a little more time. My son didn't want to sleep, so I sent him off to his mom. I barrel dropped it because he's an object. Anyway, yeah, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I got a YouTube notification, but not a Twitch notification.
Strange, is it running on Twitch? I'm guessing many people might not be getting the notification, but anyway.
Oh, okay, yeah, I just got it.
Might take a while, might take a few minutes. So yeah, let me move my mic a little closer, maybe. Chase, is there anything out of these that you would like to see fixed, or at least redesigned a little bit to start with?
Last Day of Witch.
No. That's gonna take too long.
Come on, today's Halloween. You gotta do Last Day of Witch.
Yeah, right. So I could have. So if my computer been ready today, I would have probably bought Alien Isolation and streamed it. But it's not ready because you sent me the wrong fans. So sadly, it's not gonna happen. We're still gonna. We could draw something that's more Halloweenish. But I don't know if the Last Day of the Witch. Maybe Witch is a person. You
don't like it because it's people.
Maybe it's a person named Witch because it says it's capitalized as day is. The Last Day of Witch is a person maybe. So this person is named Witch.
Oh, you know what? You should do Pumpking, the King of Ghosts.
Pumpking. I think I know what you mean. Zero? Why 0? Why? Is it a Yu-Gi-Oh card?
Yeah.
Why is it not appearing there? It's not that bad looking, but I can change it, I guess. I mean, you should probably do the tomato instead. The Mystic Tomato?
If you want.
Maybe. I don't know. I can do the pumpkin. Wait, is this?
I don't think tomatoes are very Halloween-ish, but
well, it depends on where you are, I guess.
Carving tomatoes, getting their juice everywhere.
Let me find a plain image of this. I don't know. This is not too bad. I guess I can change the angle. I don't know. It's not that bad of a card.
Which one?
Pumpkin. It's not really trash. It's not horrible or awful as the others.
There's a lot of pumpkin cards. If you don't want to do that one.
Anything that's really, really bad.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably the worst. There's like Hallow Hallow, but that's not bad. It's kind of cutesy, but...
Oh, what about Pump Princess?
I don't think that one's... It's just another form of pumpkin, really.
It's like an octopus pumpkin.
That's what pumpkin is, yeah.
Oh, it is? Oh.
Yeah, you can't tell with the art because it's too close, but yeah, it's got like the vines that are tentacles.
Okay, maybe I can redesign it that way then. It's not really trash though. People are gonna get mad. It's not really. I don't think this is trash. At the same time, if the design is supposed to have tentacles like an octopus, this doesn't really clarify it.
Right.
So it could be okay. Let's do this for now. Also, with the snake, it's simple. It doesn't have any arms, and it's just let's change the camera angle. Probably just push it back a little bit and see what happens. It's a zombie card, so
Could be pretty playful with this. I would even give it more of like a devilish grin, like towards the camera.
Like ideally, okay, ideally this would be, so if I take, or
almost like the if you remember the smile that you gave the snow wasset.
Yes, I was thinking about that. So maybe I should have probably labeled this the stream Halloween special. It's just that since I don't celebrate it here, I did not really think about it.
Yeah, it was better last year because you had the Halloween music too.
Yes, I know. It's also like morning in many places, so I guess it doesn't make much for Halloween anyway.
It's fine. You're busy.
Yeah, I did not really prepare it. I was working a lot, so. And it's you know what? Being here makes it really hard to celebrate holidays and like traditional holidays, or traditional for the West. Like, even if it's not an Italian holiday, it's kind of a thing, you know, Halloween. Anyway, but here
it's just
you
a different culture.
Well, you don't feel anything. Like even Christmas, you don't feel Christmas here at all. So that's gonna be considerably annoying. Because I like Christmas and not being able to... I don't know if I probably didn't put any Christmas music last year. I think maybe not. I don't think I streamed on Christmas anyway. But you know, it was Christmas, so you feel like Christmas. But now it doesn't really feel like anything here. And it won't feel like anything. Even if I will celebrate, obviously I will make a tree, or we will make a tree and decorate the tree. And I will cook. It's not going to be the same thing.
I think I did a Christmas. Yeah, when we were doing Pokemon Dungeons, I did like a Christmas episode for it. With music. I can't believe that was a year ago.
Yeah, right. It was a year ago.
Part 2 to be determined.
So yeah, anyway, it's unfortunate, but here you don't really feel the holidays. Also because the weather is not Christmas-ish or winter-ish. It's November tomorrow, so it should start feeling like that. like dark, gloomy days. But it's not really. Now it's like the best season, except I guess March, April. But it's kind of similar, so it's not really feeling like winter, which sucks because I like that feeling. Like, okay, another year's ending. Take out the winter clothes and get ready for Christmas. And whatever it entails, like Black Friday before that, Halloween now. But nope.
Don't forget Cyber Monday.
Of course. I'm kind of thinking whether I should get a monitor now, get it used, and spend less, or I should wait Cyber Monday, because usually there are not so many deals. So I don't know. You know what? I want to change this.
I find Black Friday and Cyber Monday to be letdowns for the most part.
Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna do it now. Well, now, not immediately, but first of all, make sure everything works with the computer. I'm probably gonna go with a.
No, do it right now.
No,
stop the stream so you can buy a monitor.
Maybe something a little more like this. It's opening the jaws a little more, and maybe there's a flame inside.
This is good practice for something that you're going to be working on for me.
Oh, yeah?
The round body, the giant crown.
Ah, yes. That is true. I know I'll make the connection first because I'm sleepy, and second because it's not a pumpkin.
It's round shaped.
It is round shaped. Let me where is the numbers are wrong on restream. It says I have no, it's 4. Okay, someone left, I guess. Because we're like 5 people here. That's what it said. Maybe I should make the crown a little bigger. I'm gonna get a reference for the crown, obviously, because I can't draw a crown without reference, like a good looking crown, ideally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 tentacles.
Yeah, I think 4 for the feet, 3, and then 2 arms.
What if one of them comes forward? Or maybe the arms do.
Vine whip.
Yeah, basically.
Pumpkin used vine whip.
Pumpkin soar.
Got Pokemon Stadium announcer in my head now.
Oh god.
Whip it good. Oh, that was brutal.
I remember that. It was a little repetitive, so I remember it. Or extremely repetitive. The announcer, I mean. It could have. Well, I mean, it was the GameCube, right? So I guess they didn't have that much space to add more.
N64, not the GameCube.
Oh, it was N64, right? The GameCube had what? What kind of game did it have?
It had Coliseum and Gale of Darkness.
Right, Coliseum.
Which I really enjoyed those two.
I didn't play that. I didn't play Stadium either, but.
Stadium was like a battle simulator. Coliseum and Gale of Darkness actually had stories. It was pretty cool.
I wonder if I can add this, a little bit of this. Opening, maybe I should open up the mouth a little, even more. I can find the eye here.
Wah, wah.
Like opening the mouth more. I know it's kind of, this is kind of like the pose I gave to the my barrel. I mean, not the pose. The camera angle is more or less the same. So let's see if I can give him them.
Honestly, you could honestly get away with doing just a front shot with this, just like the card. Have it look like he's grabbing the viewer and gonna put him in his mouth or something.
Like front vertical, like a T-pose?
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of like it tilted a little bit.
I mean, it's up to you. If you want to avoid looking like a Ma barrel, but I don't think it's a big deal. I just kind of like the idea of like the vines almost ripping out of the frame of the card to grab you.
They could if Yu-Gi-Oh cards had a good design, like Digimon. This could have been a good opportunity to do that, right?
I am done with work for the week, and I'm so excited for Star Ocean to come out on Thursday.
That's a pretty good thing though, like working just as much as you possibly can, just a few days, and then work on other stuff like your personal stuff the other days. I'm trying to move to the same kind of model for the stuff that I do. We'll see if it's possible, hopefully from next week. So I would do, like, I would say, for example, I would draw on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then work on web dev stuff on Thursday and Friday, and then the other day, Saturday, I have to use for chores and stuff. So
yeah,
something like that.
I mean, it's for me, for my job, it's just a matter of consistency. Like this week was pretty good. Last week was pretty bad for the most part, but I still get done by Tuesday night or Wednesday morning usually. So it's not terrible. It gives me a few days to take care of anything I need. I'm usually, while I'm working on the game, so
that's not too bad. Because you have to watch videos, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I can't get too much into like what I specifically do, but it's like, you know, if I get like a task that's 8 minutes, I can normally get that done in like 30 seconds. And so I have 7.5 minutes to do whatever.
Okay, that's not bad.
I mean, I hate to say it, but there's only so many ways you can say the same things over and over.
Yeah, right.
So I have like a Word document where I just copy and paste comments that I've written.
Right. Like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. This video is meant for entertainment purposes. The YouTube channel has a lot of subscribers, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's just so many of them.
What if this is like more? So the vines are actually attached. What if it's on the ground and we're looking down at it? So we could be seeing more of these.
Like patch.
Huh?
Like a pumpkin patch. Like there's a whole patch of them.
Maybe there are other pumpkins here.
That'd be cool. Like little pump, like little, instead of like, he's the king, right? So you have like a bunch of little minion pumpkins in the background or whatever.
Something like that. That could also work with that angle, actually. That could work with that angle too. I gotta sneeze. Damn. Jesus.
Bless you, cheese.
Cheese us. And cheese us.
Yeah. I'm really hoping, so with the Star Ocean remake, that I hope they keep a lot of the exploits from the original game that I know so well.
I wonder.
I guess I'll find out when I play on Thursday and I start testing things, because so like in the original Star Ocean 2, you can you can kind of reset your game depending on, like, if you start with Claude Arena, you can get certain traits that are randomized for every playthrough, and usually you want to like try to get what is it, like the thieving trait, because you can steal items from NPCs, right? And if you get the thieving trait, it increases your odds of stealing. And so there's an NPC in one of the early towns that you go to, and if you get the steal off of him correctly, he gives you like a mystery bag. And then when you open the mystery bag, it gives you a random item in the game. And some of the items you can get are in-game weapons, like, and you're only like 15% of the way through the game. So you can get like an in-game weapon that early. And then you can take, if you get the sword, the in-game sword, you can later craft that and create like one of the best weapons in the game, like very early on.
Well, that's more like a feature, I guess, than breaking it. Maybe it's like an Easter egg.
No, that's breaking it.
It's breaking it. Was it not intended to be like that?
Well, I mean, you have to go through a whole specific process. Like, you would have to have knowledge of the game before doing that kind of thing. It's not like you would know, I can steal from this guy to get this bag, and then in the bag, I mean, there's like 250 items you can get from the bag, and it just so happens you could get the sword from it. But I mean, like, the odds of that happening on your first playthrough just blindly is not.
Well, maybe
big.
it's just supposed to be a reward for dedicated players. Who knows? Could be.
But it's incredible. I hope they kept it in.
It sounds like they might have, because it's not like an out of bound big cheat. It's like, well, you know the game well, so.
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes when they do these remakes or re-releases, they sometimes, rebalance certain things, because that's clearly unbalanced to get that kind of weapon at the very beginning. It's like, imagine you're playing FF7 and it just turns out like there's a way to get Ultima weapon in the first disc or something. It's like, that's ridiculous.
Probably. Can still get beta though.
But to be fair, in the FF7 re-releases, like on PC and Switch and whatnot, they kept like the W item glitch. So who knows?
Who knows? I wanna keep the this. I wanna not too much. This is not looking bad. It's like he's like kind of raising the fist to the sky.
Put him up, put him.
Like, come on, yo, let's fight, bro. Maybe it should be the other way around. I don't know if I want them this way, like, or facing the other. So it's like trying to grab. Probably arranged differently. Blow my nose.
Speaking of games, I saw Emperor of Cheese was posting about the Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater.
That's right.
It looks really good.
Yes, it does. But at the same time, you mean Delta, right? Interrupted you.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I feel like it's kind of stiff. I don't know. It feels weird. When I watched the trailer, I was like, this feels a little strange. It feels a little amateurish. I don't know why. Obviously the graphics are not, but maybe the way the trailer is made. It feels weird. Doesn't feel like a Kojima game.
Maybe. I think a part of that is probably because they're keeping a lot of the same movement mechanics and whatnot from the original, which I understand. You can't just take like the Metal Gear Solid 5 mechanics and put it into Snake Eater. That doesn't work. That's not going to translate well. So in that sense, you can't change too much of the way the game works mechanically. So it's basically just taking the older game and then putting on this new shine. It's a little bit like an uncanny valley effect, right? Because you're so used to playing the original, and then you see it in this context, and it's like, it feels the same, but it looks different, and so it's just kind of weird when you look at it. But graphically, it looks amazing, and the environments look really good.
It does, absolutely. Well, I will see. I will not judge before I actually play it, so we'll see how it goes.
I think Cheese was bitching about the collection that they came out with,
Yes.
which I mean the collection I think is just an emulation of the originals.
It looks
really
like,
do
yeah,
much
a
to
lot of people,
change.
like everyone, oh, not everyone, but everyone apart from Trent Kanuga is complaining that it really feels strange because there is no 1080p and it's buggy, it seems, so it's not really nice to play. That's what they're saying. I don't know if it's true or not. I can't confirm, but there are a lot of negative reviews on Steam. So
No 1080p is odd.
yeah, in the era of
That seems
1440p,
unacceptable to me.
yeah,
Yeah.
the 1080p should be the standard minimum at this point.
Especially from a company that can afford those resources.
Right. They can just upscale
I mean,
it
you're just
somehow. I don't know.
upscaling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. It doesn't take that much, especially nowadays with AI. It shouldn't take that much. Also, just upscale the textures. The UI can be upscaled easily. It's not like a complex UI anyway. At least Metal Gear Solid. I don't know about, you know, the 2D games might be a little complicated maybe to upscale. I don't know, depending on the architecture they had. But I mean the emulator for PS1, the what was it called? The one you mentioned. Anyway, that emulator can upscale up to 4K. So.
Oh yeah, the one I've used for my streams,
Yeah.
playing PSX games. Yeah.
So shouldn't be that complicated. Right, if a
Yeah.
random emulator can do it.
If you want to play Metal Gear Solid, you might as well just get the emulator and upscale it. I'm sure that there's probably even like graphical packs that you could use to actually mod the game. And it'll probably look better than the actual official release.
Well, I mean, when I played Dino Crisis, it was way better than the original because I played it HD basically. I downloaded a texture pack,
right?
So it was very, very good looking.
Yeah, I would imagine there is 99.9% chance that something like that exists for Metal Gear Solid.
I would say yes. So let's see a little more of the top of these pumpkins. I don't know if the position of the pumpkins is right, because they're a little too symmetrical right now.
See, it's like releases like that kind of bother me, where it's like there's just the laziest thing possible. Just take the games, put them in an emulator collection, and then you sell it for like $50-$60 or something. At least with like this new Star Ocean game, it's pretty much a remake. Like they redid the entire environments and everything, and they even added like new stuff to the battle system and whatnot. Like it's not the same game that was released before. It's based off of it. I actually wish they did something like this for FF7, to be honest, but that's another point. Like keep basically the same game and gameplay, but maybe add a little modifications and do some different things with the graphics and environments. That would have been great.
Well, you know,
instead,
yeah,
they changed the story, which sucked.
Right. They could have done that with Ever Crisis. They could have just taken the game with the graphics of Ever Crisis, apart from the battles, obviously. They would have needed normal battles like the actual original game, like so a little more cartoony. But they could have done that instead of making a gacha game, which is ridiculous, by the way. I don't see the point. But hey, it's milking time. It's milking time.
What was that game? First Soldier or whatever? Let's release a Fortnite Battle Royale FF7 game.
Yeah.
And then it gets shut down a year and a half later. What a great investment that was.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if this doesn't feel like it's coming towards us.
I really love FF7, but they need to stop milking it so much.
They really need to stop.
Eventually, like I hate to say it, but it's like it kind of affects how I feel about the original game.
Oh, yo! Like, thanks for following Moonsong14 or our Moonsong14.
Yes, thank you.
14 of 13.
Our moon song 14.
Our moon song, yes. And welcome to the Merry Gang. Trying to figure out. So I want to clarify. I don't think this original is trash, but it's Halloween, so I should have probably named the stream something else. It's okay at this point. It's fine. So I'm trying to figure out what do I want to do with this. Maybe a little more.
I'm a big fan of monster designs, and Final Fantasy is my favorite gaming series.
Neat.
That's cool.
Same. Same.
Nemo and I will be playing FF7 our playthrough.
Friday or Saturday around this time. Probably Saturday, I'm thinking. Oh, you play Yu-Gi-Oh! Really? I guess Master Duel? I stopped playing when I started getting too angry, and it was starting to affect me and my mood. So... You like Yu-Gi-Oh! Final Fantasy and monster designs? This is the channel for you. This is the perfect channel for you, because that's all I do. It's literally all I do.
I think that's quite literally like the
regular
top 3
one.
subjects of the channel.
Yeah, these are basically the subjects, yes. Oh, the regular. Anyway, let's see. I don't have anyone to play with in person. Though I live in Japan, I could probably play with someone here. I cannot read the cards in Japanese anyway, so... Blah. Doesn't matter. Shoes. 10 is your favorite. That was my favorite for a while. Then 9 became my favorite. South Africa, I see.
That's cool.
So we're going towards summer now. We're going towards winter, which is better for Japan.
Are you from Cape Town?
Yes, sir. Let's see. Neat. How is weather in South Africa? I have no idea. I don't know. Wait, I've had a client, some clients from South Africa, but I don't think I've ever asked them. They were not friends, so. Johannesburg. Okay.
Johannesburg. Cool. Okay, cool.
It's not called Johannesburg. It's Johannesburg. I honestly.
I think it.
I have no idea.
Is it Johannesburg? I don't know.
That's why it's not like Johan. I have no idea. I'm honestly not sure.
I don't think it's Johan.
It's Johan.
Johan, the African version of Gohan.
No, because I kind of know when I see that, it's Joe. Okay, Joe. It kind of reminds me of like a German or like a Norse name for some reason. Instead of being John or Joe, it's like Johannes. You know, like from Sweden or something. Last 4 days. Han is Hans. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It was hot, but then it's been cold the last 2 days. So weird. I see. But weather has been a little strange recently. I was in Italy because I'm from Italy until the end of September, and we had a strangely warm year near at my mom's place, which is near the Alps. Usually it's not the case. But when I left, I was still wearing t-shirts, which is very, very strange for that time of the year. So you don't have extreme weather conditions. That's really good. I like mild weather. I would like to have mild weather, but alas, I can't.
Since you're in Johannesburg, how often do you hear vuvuzelas just blaring?
Are they a thing still?
I think at football matches.
You've never seen snow, really? Okay, well, that would make me sad though. I like snow when I don't have to shovel it. There's still a thing. Jesus.
Because that was back in what, like 2010 or something?
Yeah, when for the
World Cup.
Yeah, World Cup. Yeah. So let's put some more pumpkins here. I'm gonna have to. I think this is not looking too bad.
I like it.
I'm liking it with all the. I don't know if I want the man. I'm really sorry for my voice squeaking every now and then. I don't know what happens here. My older videos in Italy can confirm that my voice does not squeak that often. I promise. It doesn't go
He's
like
not trying to be
this.
kawaii.
Yeah, I'm getting in touch
kawaii.
with my kawaii side, so I'm becoming Mickey Mouse. Like, oh boy. So it doesn't really do that normally. Just here, because I'm always congested. Always. And so is my son. And so is my daughter at the moment. Oops. Fortunately, it seems like I might be dodging it. For maybe my wife got it, although it lasted like 2 days only. I might have dodged it. So let's pray. Let's pray. We won the rugby World Cup this year, and they were there. Okay, gotcha. They're pretty noisy, aren't they? Pretty noisy. I gotta excuse me. Move this. Cough is another feature of my Japanese streams. Cough. Excuse me again. No, I am Italian, yeah. And I have the misfortune of living in Japan because of wife and kids, so. Au French? No, no. Je suis pas français. Je ne suis pas français. I'm not French. So yes, but yeah, you will find yourself at home here because that's all I do basically. By the way, this is Nemo, and the other is Chase. Oh, you heard the accent. Oh no, is it so? Oh no, is it so bad? Jesus, that is unfortunate. Yes, it is. That's sad. But hey, what do you do? Chase is gonna say, no, it's not subtle. He speaks like Super Mario.
The pizza and the pasta. Ah.
But we don't talk like that. Really, we don't. We don't talk like that.
You do voice acting.
Oh, you do? That's awesome. What do you voice? I wanted to do voice acting for a while when I was in Italy. I actually studied it like by myself, like with online courses, for a while. I'm a fan of doing impressions, even if I'm not very good at it. I want to put something in the mouth. I think it might be taking being a little too dark. Like if I actually blast it in. I changed the curve, by the way, of the pen, so it looks a little different.
A spiral seahorse. Welcome.
Oh, yo. I am using... Welcome, by the way. I am using Clip Studio Paint. I'm going to upgrade to version 2 soon, because I'm tired of version 1. I think there was like a small animation I did for some people. It's probably out there somewhere. Oh man, if you find it, please feel free to send over. By the way, this reminds me, Chase, can you send the Discord link? We have a Discord. If you're really interested in monster design, that's really all I do. Mostly, 99% of the time. So yeah, you might be interested. I'm also hopefully launching Patreon this month. It was supposed to be this week. Not gonna happen because I'm late, but I will. And I'm just gonna make monster designs in general. With a little bit of lore, not too much because I don't want to lock into 5D like everyone does D&D. So thank you, Chase. Also, there's a game on Steam I did voice acting for. It's a small private company. What is the game? Feel free to post the link. If you're allowed to post links, I think you are, but try. Oh, allow it.
Who cares if it's a small private company? I'm a solo developer.
You're welcome, Spiral Seahorse. You are mostly welcome. Do you draw? I guess you do, otherwise you wouldn't ask me. What do you usually use, if you don't mind me asking? I'm gonna do this. I like it. I like this one. Kind of not like it. Looks a little scared, but maybe I should do it like this. Yeah. Maybe open a little more. It's still fresh. I see.
I don't know. You could change the eye a little bit because the way that you draw it, like it would add to the expression, I think.
Like to make it more like rounded, like I did now.
Maybe you could even close it a little, almost like he's. I just like the idea of him smirking while he's doing this. There you go. Yeah.
Like this. I wanted to open the mouth a little more though, like on the side.
Like, oh.
Ooh. The demon voice. Well, I'm gonna see this now. I'm gonna see this. Oh, that looks so good. Okay, everybody go play this game when you can. When it's released. When it's released, yeah. This is great. Let's see. Is it in the trailer? Let me see. Hope you guys can hear it.
There were rules. Rules that stated there is good and evil, and they cannot be together. But your father and I...
You're like the...
You were betrayed.
Oh, demon.
My brother sought power and despised your mother for
That's cool.
My dear child, you might never...
It's like the deep one, right?
But fight and survive. There are things that
I
you
guess that's a
need to
demon.
do that are mere mortals.
Oh yeah, I've done that voice in
I could not
Audacity.
keep the hordes away,
Oh, maybe
my
this.
child. But your mother escaped with you. The unjust way
so
of how
cool.
demon kin wants to rule over the mortals has gone out
Get some
of
reverb
hand.
and change the
I could
pitch.
not stop
That is
them.
really cool. Looks like a good game anyway. Neat. I like the graphics a lot. Nice. I also work for indie companies doing master design, obviously. So, yes, sir. I'm doing a lot of other voices in the game when it goes full on. Nice. Congratulations. That looks really cool. I hope it comes out soon.
Yes, I respect anyone that is in a game that is being released.
Yes, Chase here is working on a video game alone.
Because it's
Well,
very
not
hard
exactly
to
alone.
release a
I'm
game.
working on it too, but I'm a contractor for said game. So, oh, so you
yeah.
do you DM also? As you said, you put your dungeon master voice. It kind of looks like it's laughing. I don't know if I want the. Maybe it's better to keep it down. Hold on. Maybe I want to put it like this. No.
Been running a campaign for 2 years. Ouch.
2 years? Damn. Is it online or is it in person? Okay, I'm gonna go with this. Obviously, we won't be able to finish it today, but I think it's a big improvement compared to the original one. It's not trash, but we play on Discord. Nice. Oh man, I really wish I had the time for that. Because I played only one campaign, the Lost Mines of Fandelver, and that was insane. You created a world, nice. By the way, so you might give me some feedback then, because the monsters. If you go to my Discord at my Instagram at The Art of Nemo, you'll find a couple monsters that are supposed to be for tabletops. As I said, I don't want to get locked into 5D or anything, so I didn't add stats or other things, also because I'm not a DM. But the plan is to release every week or so. Just the images are going to be free. Obviously, the PSD files and the high resolutions are going to be with Patreon. But that's going to be a thing. So feel free to give me your idea. These are going to be a little more Japanesey.
It's a trap!
Yes, Matthews. It is a trap. I want to state again that this is not trash. The original, I like it. It's just that it's Halloween, so Chase had the idea of doing this, and so we'll do this. Yes. So.
Yeah, but I still think that the original suffers from the frame, like the frame
It does,
of the
yeah.
card though.
Oh, if I can clarify this a little bit, it's maybe I should you know what, I'll try to color first, and I'm gonna no why is I should have. Why? I should have. Didn't. Okay, there you go. Did. Only thing I was mad about in FF10 was the fact that they didn't have a water Aeon. That is true. Well,
That's weird. Yeah, that is weird.
It was the only element that didn't have one, I guess. They might have caught it. Who knows? Might have caught it. Why? Oh, right, because I'm in the same frame, so whatever. No, I didn't want to do this. God damn it.
Maybe they thought like Leviathan would be too big as an Aeon, but I mean you could downscale it, I guess.
It could have been there. I mean, you have because of Sin, you mean? So it doesn't have to be the same size as Sin or something. Shit. Oh, do we have? We didn't have that, right? Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. We got something you might recognize here. Wait. I'm gonna take it from the chat. Wait. There you go. We didn't have stay away from the summoner, but we have the high pillow. Mishuna, please
We do
save
need
me.
stay away from the summoner.
Stay away from Mishuna. I did this a lot when I put the thing in. Mishuna. I don't even remember how to do the voice now because it's been a while. Impossible. We have this though. We have this. Is it working? No.
We've got a sticky situation.
We got a sticky situation. High pillows don't get nearly as much love as they deserve. People should love high pillows more. Hashtag justice for barkeep.
Justice for High Pillow.
Justice for barkeep. Although that's just from Tan 2. You use high pillow quotes? That's awesome. I can't express how much I like high pillows. I should, you know what? On Twitter, the X, whatever. There are some people that are. Hey, yo, Saman, welcome to our merry stream.
Oh, Saman.
First, I posted the map of my champagne in the art. Let me see. Can I? Is it private or can I show it? Oh right, my computer is slow now.
You're hitting all the biomes, that's for sure.
Nice. I'm making a map too, by the way. I can share it. Let's go. Copy the image. And wait. Oh, no. Oh, it's not copying it. Just screenshot. That's neat. I like it. Yeah, you got all the biomes. The map I'm making is a little more like world map, like more like JRPG world map. It's the first map you made. Well, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. What was I saying? I was saying something. I forgot. Oh, there is this. There it is. There are a couple guys on Twitter/X who are posing as Tom Berry and Cactuar. Like their account is just that, and they keep posting like quotes about that.
Tom Berry?
Tom Berry, yes.
No, you said Tom Berry. I thought it was like a name.
No.
Who's Tom Berry?
No, Tom Berry. Tom Berry.
My name is Thomas Berry.
Well, yeah, I mean, they could be called like that. You used Wonder Draft. I see. I'm trying. It's an erosion simulation thing. I forgot the name. I'm trying that out because I want to make it realistic. So mine is going to be a little more like basically satellite map. I tried using Blender too for that, but was running into some issues, so I can't. Probably. So I'm just gonna go with that.
I use Blender for everything.
Huh?
I've been using Blender to make UI elements.
Yeah, right. I remember that.
Just make it save as PNG.
What do they post on Twitter, Nemo? They post nothing relevant, just hey look, I should be here, and like they post like a photo bashed image of a Tom Berry with a like cloud or something. Basically just like that. They pose as characters. And I should do it with Hypelos. I don't really do art that well. It's fine. I mean, if it's not your strength, it's still fine. Like for example, Chase writes, so I do the art. But he still comes up with very good ideas, so that's also a good point. Like if you can come up with good ideas, then you can have someone else do take care of the thing you can't do that well. So I think it's normal. Like each person comes with a set of skills, like usually. For example, if I try to write, I'm trying, but I'm not good at. So I could never write a campaign or a champagne or a story for a game or anything because I'm not very good at it. Oh my god, I should add that list of things I want to cosplay. I don't know. Yeah. Me sure. It's gonna be a little difficult to hit the body type probably. It's a little the proportions are a little bit weird, I guess.
Yeah, take the memes and put Hypello in them. You know that meme of like the little girl looking at the house that's on fire and she's smiling?
Yeah.
Put the Hypello's head on her.
Never cosplay before, me neither. I cosplay as myself, usually. It doesn't go very well. It's a shitposting channel, basically, yes. No, artists think they do good art even if they say it. Oh, no artist. I guess.
What's an overrated Final Fantasy race?
Overrated? Race?
Yeah, or some sort of creature.
Overrated.
I'm thinking like just a virgin chat meme, like a virgin chocobo chat Hypello.
I don't know, overrated like in a bad way, like okay, this actually sucks, so it's overrated, or I don't think there is, because chocobos are cool. I like Moogles. They have pretty good mascots actually, so I don't know if there is anything that's overrated. Is there? Chat, we are accepting suggestions on what is the most overrated race / character type of the Final Fantasy series. Feel free to post.
Virgin Cetra, Chad.
Oh god.
Chad Hypello. On the Virgin Cetra, all of them keep dying. Chad Hypello never dies.
Well, Hypello is a Giga Chat, so obviously you cannot die. Okay, all these pumpkins are... Maybe I should add like a little one here. The reason why artists don't usually say they're good is because if they do, the art god will take that as a challenge in my comment. Maybe. No, I think it's genuinely self-deprecation. That's what I do. Self-deprecation. You like the Ronzo? I don't have particular love for the Ronzos. No hate either. Like I don't really care either.
They're fine.
They're fine, yeah.
Kimari says Riku. Oh, Kimari thinks Riku should be Riku.
Kimari is really a character nobody cares about, but I don't mind about the race itself.
Yeah, the only thing bad about them is they probably inspired lots of
Lots of what?
Art.
Inspired what?
Lots of like Rule 34 art. and whatnot.
God, yes, probably. Probably. The pro
Where's
league.
Fiddle? He could tell us about this.
Fiddle, are you there? What color should the ground be? I don't like this. Obviously, it's gonna be changed. Maybe because the pumpkin field is just brown, apart from the vines.
You could. I mean, I don't think dark brown is bad. It's a nice contrast.
Maybe the pumpkins should be. I'm doing a D&D campaign, and the character I'm playing is based off Kamari. I do his voice of my character. I want to hear that. And yeah, I get why I do. Yes, sadly, right? Where's Cheese? It's too early for Cheese.
He's
Usually at this
sleeping.
time you eat breakfast, not cheese.
Well, he's probably not even awake. It's like 6:49.
Yeah,
where he
it's
is.
too early for him now. Unfortunately, it sucks that I have to stream at this time, but I have no other way around. Okay, a little more like that. Let's increase the saturation here. Saturation. I think this is looking pretty nice actually. I'm just gonna add a few vines, maybe in the background. Like darker. The green might need to be... No, it actually makes a good contrast with that. Because it's got the red, so it's actually contrasting pretty nicely.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of why I like the brown. It kind of gives it earthy tones, and also the dark brown kind of lets the green and
A bit
orange pop
more
a little
reddish,
more.
maybe.
If you want.
Something like this. I don't want it to be too much. I'm gonna have to add some vines though. They're a little more like twiggy color. Maybe kind of like this. I don't know, or brownish. I guess I don't know. Maybe the screen kind of works because I don't want these to be confused, you know, with the others. So maybe another pumpkin here. No, smaller kin. Pumpkin, bro. I can do a quick land, upload it. Yes, please. Please do. I want to hear that. Because I was doing that not seriously. I've been doing that forever. Like silly Final Fantasy characters voice impressions. Or make the scene at night so everything's more bluish. I can throw a filter on it. That's not a bad idea actually. That's not a bad idea at all. Let me throw. Oh, I'm gonna do it full blue like this. Obviously, it's gonna look like crap, but. And then I'm gonna go hard light. Obviously, a little darker, maybe. I'm gonna go a little more outside the edge. Call it burn. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna go with this. I like this. It's minimalistic, and I won't have to draw that much.
Are you gonna do anything with the mouth? It's taking up a lot of real estate here.
I'm thinking about it. I don't know. Okay,
You gonna do the Atmos thing? He's sucking you in.
No, that's gonna look too much like my barrel. Really, like that's gonna be really too similar. Oh wait. What if I just leave it? Door. No. Oh, multiplayer. There's a very strange thing. Okay, let's just. What if I add? Okay, the darker. No, I don't want to bleach it out. Linear light was not too bad, or hard light, but it's really increases saturation a bit, increase luminosity also. Need to figure out what can work a little later. A little less saturated. Wish I had a gradient map. Do they have gradient maps here? No, right? Wait, let me see. Oh, I'm gonna have to go in 5 minutes. Yes, edit tonal correction gradient map. To the layer I'm working on though, not all of it. Not like so this is it.
That's so you have to like merge all the layers and then add a gradient map.
I guess. Let me try. First, let me figure out a little bit of the background. A little more of the background. The background. It's black. And obviously it's gonna need a little more I actually screwed up the color pencil a little bit, so it's gonna be a little darker near the pumpkins probably. Something like that. You remember there was some dude who wanted to do FF10-3? I remember it was a rumor. I don't know if it actually was a thing. Like, I have no idea if it was real or not. Chase, what do you think?
FF10-3?
I heard rumors about it, but
aren't there like two? There's like 2 13 games, right? Like 2 sequels.
Yeah, 13, yes.
Because there's 13-2, and isn't Lightning Returns technically 13-3?
Yes, so it's 13, 13-2, and Lightning Returns.
Yeah. 13 definitely warranted 2 sequels, that's for sure.
Okay, this can use the gradient. You send the voice acting.
You sent in voice acting for.
Okay. I'm gonna go see.
No, I think he means that he sent like.
Oh,
yeah,
okay, okay. I thought you sent the. That's cool though. I'm sure that like if you keep applying for even bigger games, at some point you'll get it, because the one I listened to a while ago was really good. Now I'm looking forward to Gamari.
Yeah, I don't know if you have a Fiverr account, but you should open one and take commissions on there.
Probably Fiverr Pro though. Given I applied to Fiverr Pro and never got back from them. Never replied. They never did. How do you actually use it like this?
'Cause I was thinking about hiring a voice actor off of Fiverr to do the intro for my game.
Oh yeah.
I want like an older, gruff guy to do it though.
Doom, 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 doom. Color. There you go. There you go. We could do something like this. Then maybe maybe multiply.
Or somebody who sounds like Richard Poe. He's like one of my favorite narrators.
Yeah, just hard to do it from South Africa. Actually, I think the one for FF7 remake was done not on the spot. I think. I don't want to say something stupid, but I think I've seen like there was the voice actress was a YouTuber. For one of the voice actresses, it was for Eris. I think it was she was a YouTuber. I think. Correct me if I'm mistaken. But at least she's got YouTube videos, so
The voice actress for Eris?
Yes.
I might have seen. I think she did a playthrough.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes, that is correct. I don't know. This is the blue. I kind of like the orange. I kind of like the orange.
Yeah, I mean, I prefer the orange because that seems like a identifying characteristic of the
Yeah.
creature.
Okay, let me see this. Oh wait, oh, I'm gonna wave. It's gonna have to go in basically now. Soon. Wave. How do I? It's not letting me wave. Wave.
Where should I upload the FF10 stuff? You can put
Wherever
it
you
in
want.
games or general.
Games, yeah, games is fine. Or games or general. I guess. Which one looks cool? The blue one? Do you prefer the blue one or the orange one? Oh, I kind of like the orange. Maybe just turn it down just a little bit, just a desaturating it a little bit. This is too blue, obviously, so I don't know. I do like the orange. The crown obviously needs to be a little more obvious. Obviously.
I mean, the blue would look cool for like a horror setting,
Yeah,
but the
but this
problem
one
is
might be
I
a
think the
little-
creature is a little
yeah.
goofy.
Maybe
for that.
okay. How about this? Take this. How about it gets bluer and darker as it goes away? It's got full something like this, maybe a little more focus. How about that? What do you think? Either without or with. It's basically just a field of focus effect.
What's up, Scar? It's been a while.
Oh, yo! Oh man, we're about to close. Damn, welcome though. I know it's early. And it's gonna be even more early for some of you next week, but today already it is, I guess, for a lot of people. I just remember the meme that is an image of a guy with his hands tied behind his back and the caption, "Kill your local YouTuber." Oh man, yeah, it's been a while. How are you doing? How have you been? I'm in Japan now, so obviously I'm streaming at a different time, sadly. Chase, what do you think of this one with the focus, with the color?
Yeah, I think it looks good.
Would you prefer the completely orange one? The completely orange one might be a little more Yu-Gi-Oh-ish, I guess.
I think it looks all. I mean, you made like a little vignette around it, and I think
Yeah.
that looks okay.
Vignette effect, vignetting. I don't know. We'll decide. Probably chat will decide. So just upload. Okay, let me see real quick. Hey, I've been depressed because I finished. Oh no. I hope to be able to play it soon, if I have time. My Kamari one keys work. Let me see. Okay, can I play it now, or do I have to listen to it privately? I'm hungry, by the way. Why am I hungry?
Me too. How embarrassing is it? Because
Embarrassing.
there's a lot of
Okay, I can
people
play.
here right now.
You're not stressed. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go with
Alright.
Kamari first.
In dark times, Yuna must be. She must shine bright. Now at dark times, Kimari tried too. Yuna! You come to insult Kimari?
I think it's pretty good. It just needs to be a little lower. So it's good
Yeah.
though. It just needs to be at because Kamari is like that, right? But it's good. Like the
Yeah,
impression
that-
itself is good.
Yeah, I would lower the pitch a little bit on that.
Yeah, basically just with the editing. I've got a pretty high pitched voice, so I have to lower it. I would have to lower it if I did it. Let's see, Jacked.
You gonna cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
That's great. Oh
What's
my
the
god.
matter? You can't do it, kid. No one
This
else
is
can
great.
beat. I'm the best.
This is really good.
You're late, Orin. Hey! Ha! You got taller, but you're all bones. You eating right, boy? You've really grown.
This is so good. People dying even at the dances. Well, FFX2 is way more goofy. This is so good. What do you think, Chase? I think Jack is very, very good.
Yeah,
This is Jack.
it's pretty damn close.
It's very close. As close as you can get, probably. There are two others. One is the scene with Oren and Titus. Titus. Did both voices. Okay, I wanna. Is it gonna play WMA? Oh, I'm gonna I'll download it. Hold on. Let me read the chat first.
Discord doesn't natively play.
Take that into consideration. This is probably on command on the phone, right? I love that line from Jack. I laugh every time I hear it. Which one? Which of the ones? Anyway, let me play this. And then I have to... okay. Oh, oops. What did I do? Oh.
Hey you! Don't just stand there! All of this is your fault! Getting swallowed up by sin, ending up here in spirit, not being able to go back to Xanakin, everything! I'm telling you, it's all your fault! Who are you anyway? You knew my old man, didn't you? Yeah. And you also knew Yuna's father? That's correct.
You go for a little bit.
You'll see for yourself. Come with me. Decision, but I don't have a choice, do I?
Titus is really good at Titus. It's really good. Or I can't tell much because it's kind of low. I'm gonna have to listen to it later when I can raise the volume a little bit. But obviously, the Oren being an older voice is a little more difficult. It's good though. I like it. I like them both. Good job, man. That's great. I wish I could do that. Oh, you
Could
did
you please
that when
do
you
the scene
started.
of Could you do the scene of Titus laughing, please?
That's intentional, everybody. That is intentional. Please, let's make it clear. Anyway, I am running late. I'm sorry, I really have to go now. So, thanks everybody for being here. We will be back on Friday, I think. Because, yes.
By the way,
Yes.
I hope you're not living with anyone, Moonsong. And if you do the laughing clip, because they might call the authorities on you or something.
All right, Moonsong. Thank you very much for following. Thank you, Scar, Saman, Matthews, and there was another user I forgot who it was at the beginning. What was the username? I'm gonna scroll up. Spiral Seahorse. Yes, but I think he was here once before. Might be wrong.
Yeah,
Slime. Hey, Slime. It's been a while. Thanks. Everyone's coming in now, and we're leaving because the time is better. But I have to go. I really, really have to go. So, yeah. Thanks again, everybody. I hope to see you again Friday. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween. Squeaky Japanese voice. And yes, we'll be back on Friday. And until then, you guys have a good week. And, oh, thank you. Yeah, I like this one. Until then, you guys stay cool or hot or whatever you like. And I'll talk to you next time. Take care.